Hi, I'm Mark.
And I'm Morgan from Whole Latte Love. Today we're going to take a look at the Saeco Syntia Cappuccino. Before we get started, I just want to encourage everyone to leave us your comments on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. We'd love to hear from you, so let us know what videos you want to see or what questions you might have.
You can also give us a call, and one of our friendly espresso experts will be ready to help you out with any questions you have.
Now let's take a look at the Saeco Syntia Cappuccino. Mark, this is a super automatic machine. It has one-touch buttons for a cappuccino, espresso, or a long coffee.
Yeah, that's right. You know, and there's something missing here. Did you notice what it was?
Tell me.
It's missing a steam wand. You know, most machines we look at that are super automatic, even with the automatic frothing, do have a steam wand. Now this one doesn't. I don't know if, Saeco took a look and saw that most people aren't really using the manual wands when they have the automatic frothing, but leaving it off here allowed them to make a very small machine. So if you're lacking space or want a smaller machine on your counter, this is a pretty good choice.
That's right, Mark. I noticed that the largest button on this machine is the one for making a cappuccino.
Yeah, I mean, that's really the intent. It is a machine for cappuccino lovers, hence the name, the Saeco Syntia Cappuccino. Now, let me ask you, what do you usually pay if you go out for a cappuccino?
About $3.50.
$3.50. I mean, according to Saeco on their website, they say the average cost of a cappuccino is $2.50. What do you think it costs to make a cappuccino on this machine?
50 cents?
Again, according to Saeco and their website, they say 30 cents.
Oh, so you're saving quite a bit of money.
You are. I mean, so if you're a cappuccino lover, you're going to save some money, you're going to save some time, some gas, and I mean, it really makes a pretty good cappuccino.
It does. Mark.
Yeah?
Can you say hot?
I can say hot.
This is a really hot machine.
How hot?
We tested the froth coming out of this and it was 145 degrees.
I mean, that's pretty good for an auto frothing machine. Most of them we look at don't get to 145 degrees. Now, of course, it depends on what temperature milk was as you started with, but we were using cold milk, and that's a good hot froth for an automatic machine.
From programming to front access, this machine really is easy to use. Both the 40-ounce reservoir and the dredge box, which holds up to 8 brew cycles, are accessible through the front, as well as the drip tray.
That's right, and like I said, easy to program. You just press and hold the drink button until you get the volume you want into your cup, and then you press it again, and then that drink will be programmed. You'll get exactly the same size next time. Now you can vary the temperature of your drink. That's done by the menu, and that's the only variable done in a menu. Other than that, you can also vary strength. There's a little button on front where you press from 1 to 3 beans, 1 bean being a milder drink and 3 being a strong drink.
Mark, there is one other variable when brewing your coffee.
I'll bet I know what that is.
That would be the grind settings.
How many grind settings here?
There's 5, and this has a ceramic disc grinder.
And I like the ceramic disc grinders. Well, we all like them because they're quieter, less heat into your beans, more flavor into your coffee.
Yep. The Syntia does have a bypass doser located on the bean hopper lid.
And why is that important?
Well, that's what you would use for ground coffee.
Oh, like if I wanted a decaf late at night and I don't want to be up all night?
Right, and you already have your regular whole beans in your bean hopper, and you just want one decaf, that's what you use it for.
And I know how to use that.
How's that?
You press that bean button on the front, and that's where you adjust the strength of your coffee. And once you get to 3 beans, you press one more time, and then you see the little scoop icon. That lets the machine know that you're going to use the bypass doser.
We mentioned earlier that this is a really quiet machine, and just to give you an example, when I was brewing a cup of tea earlier, what did we notice, Mark? That
the water hitting the cup is actually louder than the pump in the machine itself. Now, I mean, when it's doing a shot of espresso and it's pressure brewing, it's just a little bit louder, but it is a very quiet machine.
The milk system uses a 40-ounce carafe. Very simple, just pull it out of the fridge, snap it in the machine, and you're ready to create froth.
Yeah, it's really nice. There's nothing to flip on this machine. The milk comes out of the same spout area as the coffee does. And the machine will alert you that you should clean the milk system, and it does a partial cleaning on its own after each milk-based drink that you make. You'll want to go a little bit deeper and take apart the parts and give them a thorough cleaning every once in a while.
One thing to keep in mind is that this machine only makes one type of froth, and you're not going to be able to adjust that kind of froth either. So if you're looking for steamed milk for a latte, you're not going to be able to get that.
I guess that's why they call it the Saeco Syntia Cappuccino and not the Saeco Syntia Latte.
Yeah.
Now, I like the froth. Again, we said it's good and hot, so if you like hot froth, you've got a good choice here.
But a nice texture.
And a nice texture to it. It made a really nice cappuccino.
Everything on the machine is accessible through the front except for the brew group. That's located on the side of the machine, but you only need to get to that about once a week to take it out and rinse it under tap water.
Yeah, and the machine's really good. Up on the display, it'll let you know when there's any maintenance required, such as descaling. The machine can use the maybe Intensa water filter, which does come with it. If you use that, it decreases the need to descale. But up on front on the display, it'll also let you know when you need to add water, when you need to add beans, and when you need to empty the dredge drawer, among other maintenance items.
And that's the Saeco Syntia Cappuccino, a very nice compact machine for any cappuccino lover.
Yeah, it is for cappuccino, not for lattes, hence it's called the cappuccino, right? But
Right.
you can get good espresso, uses pre-infusion brewing, and the ceramic grinder, of course, or just regular long coffees.
And don't forget, contact us through any of our social media channels. We'd love to hear your comments or questions.
Or give one of our friendly espresso experts a call. They'd be more than happy to help you out. I'm Mark.
And I'm Morgan. Thanks for watching.
Whole Latte Love is your source for expert coffee information with more than 200 videos including how-tos, recipes, machine comparisons, maintenance, and more. Join us on Facebook for more expert advice and coffee lovers fun.